Hello? Okay. Imperfections, mistakes, and baking. Good morning, everyone. I'm Yuuki from grade 8, and today I'll be talking about how these three words are related to each other. In my speech titled, Perfect Focaccia Bread is Made from Imperfection. You might be wondering, why did I choose this statement? And the reason is because this statement represents and defines who I am. In the past, I've baked a lot of stuff, such as focaccia bread, and I failed it many times too. But through this baking process, it teaches me an important life lesson, that perfection rises from imperfection. Baking isn't just a hobby or an activity, but to me, baking is a type of therapy. For example, whenever I feel sad, after baking, it'll make me feel better. Baking helps me focus and concentrate, and it also gives me happiness. Through my research on this project, I learned that there's a statement that supports this. According to Laura Blankenship, who is a famous writer, she stated that baking can help reduce stress and anxiety because when we bake, our brain produces dopamine, which gives feelings of happiness, serotonin, which helps calm down feelings, and endorphins, which help reduce stress and makes your brain feel more positive and relaxed. In the past, I've baked a lot of stuff. And there's one thing that I can't master, and I found it difficult. That is focaccia bread. The first time I baked focaccia bread, I really want my family members to try it. But the result didn't turn out as planned because it was dense and dry, and I was very disappointed at myself and sad that I couldn't bake the proper bread. But I told myself to keep going on and to improve from my mistakes. So on my second attempt, I baked the bread again, but it still turned out dense and dry. But both of my parents and my lovely brother told me that it's fine. I still have other chances to improve from my mistakes and to make the bread better and better next time. So I decided to bake it once again. But I told myself that if I failed it again, I would never ever bake focaccia bread ever again because I was very frustrated. Guess what? On my third attempt, my bread turns out crispy and fluffy. I was very happy and proud of myself that I can finally bake the proper bread. And I'm happy that my family will get to try the bread that I baked. So this taught me a lot, and that I don't need to be perfect. I don't need to succeed on my first try, and that I should accept my flaws as a rising agent for growth. Laura Blankenship also noted that people can learn many lessons through baking and accepting imperfections. One important lesson is that failure is just an option and a learning experience. This is also supported by Alexandra Androne, who is a psychologist. She stated that many people nowadays tries really hard to be perfect. And one of the main reasons is because of society and social media pressure. Being imperfect is what makes everyone here who you are. Imperfection is also what makes us human. Making mistakes is very normal and it's a part of daily life. Alexandra Androne said that being perfectly imperfect is what makes us human. Imperfection is what makes you who you are. For me, failing many times doesn't mean that I'm a failure, but it means that I will have the opportunities to improve myself and to learn from my mistakes. I usually like to rush everything because I want to get things done quickly so that I can move on to the next task. But guess what? My work turns out to be a very bad work and it brings my grades down a lot. At the moment, I felt very frustrated and failed. But this doesn't prove that I'm a failure. Instead, I learn from my mistakes and try to improve it so that next time I won't rush to do anything important again. This makes me know that no one is born perfect, and everyone is learning from their mistakes every single day. And this is what makes us human. In conclusion, I have failed many times, not just in baking, but also in life. Everyone has their own flaws, and no one is perfect. No one is a failure, and I feel that being imperfect is the thing that makes everyone here unique and different. My focaccia bread was bad before, but today it turns out good. So today, I want everyone to taste the success of my favorite